What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another It Resolves stream, a gameplay stream nonetheless. I'm really excited because today we're going to be jumping into Historic again. I know it's been a little while since we've been streaming. It's not been as consistent lately. A couple things I want to mention there just before we jump into today's video. The first thing, the last couple days I actually was feeling a little sick. You can probably still hear it in my voice. I was having some allergy issues, we will say, that unfortunately made it very, very frustrating, we will say, to record and stream and do all the jazz. So unfortunately that did mean I got a little bit behind, about 2 days behind on not only recording but also then streaming, of course, as well. And so sad day there, but we are back. We're back. We're gonna do the best we can. Something else I wanted to mention as well, if you are not in our Discord, you may not have seen, but we did throw a poll up for the card hunt, which I'm really stoked about because you guys voted for Time Spiral Remastered, and I believe, last I checked at least, you also voted for the card to be Sliver Legion, which I think is going to be great. The way that's going to operate, just so you guys know, assuming we can get our hands on Time Spiral Remastered consistently, we're going to do that up until the Strixhaven release, and then we're going to swap on over to Strixhaven after that time. Partially because, I'll just be honest, Time Spiral Remastered is an expensive set, and so realistically, trying to do that every single week gets to be a bit much, but more importantly, also, if a new set's coming out, I do want to make sure that we're kind of staying relevant with the newest stuff, and Strixhaven's looking sweet already, so I'm really stoked about that. But just some heads ups before we jump into the video. Oh, also do make sure you enter our Time Spiral Remastered giveaway. That's ending at the end of the month, so you do have roughly a week left or so. So just a heads up. But let's check out today's deck. So like I said, we're jumping into Historic again today. I've gotten a little bored with Standard, I'll be honest. And so Historic is kind of a fun place where you can do a lot more. We're sticking with Mono Green Elves today, which is a tried and true classic, realistically. We know this deck works, but I hadn't played that much of it, and so I thought I'd give it a shot today. Really excited about it, actually. I really like Elves for a lot of reasons. It's very outside of my normal playstyle, for sure. But it's also just a really nice deck. So just to kind of go through this, how this works is essentially we're going to spit up a bunch of elves, hopefully ramping things out with Llanowar Elf. The Elvish Clancaller can hopefully pull out more Elvish Clancallers, that kind of stuff. Gotta love Elf Ball. What's up, Cork's Fine? You do, don't you? It's just great. Imperious Perfect can spit out some tokens for us and that kind of thing. Are we on the internet? We are on the internet. Max, what's up, buddy? Marwyn can help ramp us out, as well as Elvish Archdruid, and then all of these, well, a lot of these are, of course, lords that will help bolster our team as well. Hey, MixieFit, what's up, man? Fierce Empath is here to pull out the big daddy of them all, Craterhoof Behemoth, which we hopefully will play, bolstering up our team even more, giving them all trample, and then swinging in for the win. What I have found is that a well-timed Coco or a well-timed Allosaurus Shepherd can be the difference between the win and the loss. Craterhoof Behemoth is almost more of a win more at that point. Hey, MixieFit, absolutely. I'm glad you got it. As far as lands go, we have 23. Kind of high, honestly. A little higher than I expected in lists like these, but we do need to get to 4 pretty quickly and pretty consistently because Coco is such a banging card in this deck. So I'm really stoked about it. But we're going to give it a shot. Guys, let me know. How are you doing? Corkspine, how are you? Max, MixieFit. Guys, what's up with you? What's going on? It's been a long time since, it feels like a long time since we've been live. It's really only been in like less than a week, but it feels like it's been a long time and I miss being live. I miss it. I really do. I love live streaming. We are finishing up our Fire Red Nuzlocke very, very soon, which I could not be more stoked about. Mixie, you, I believe, are in the newest episode that dropped today. Just a heads up. You're working? I feel you, buddy. I feel you. This isn't a great hand, but it does allow us to draw with these visionaries, so we're going to try it. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Was just watching the new episodes, then saw Elves. Yeah, dude. Mixie, you will enjoy it. I think you will enjoy it. We did go back to the power plant just to get that last one, so that last legendary encounter. You're doing good. Work's got me busy all the time, Max says. I understand. Work has been very, very busy for me as well, unfortunately, which is part of the cause for the lack of streaming lately. But I think we got through a bit of a busy period, so I'm hoping we can stick through some more streams here soon. Quirkspine doing good. Spring break was good. My sister got married Saturday. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Oh, I love that. I'm so happy to hear that. Corkspine, tell her congratulations from It Resolves. Metalmouth, we are back, my man. We are back. This is a 7 dwarves deck. I don't think they're going to have a whole lot of sweepers. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But I'm just going to keep flooding the board here. We've got Imperious Perfect to start bolstering things up here, too, which is nice. Really wish we had drawn a land there. Coco would have been amazing. It's great to be back, though, Metalmouth. I will say that. All right, let's get Imperious Perfect down. This is just a nice little mana sink for us that we can throw out there. Gifted that tier 1 sub. Look at that to Corkspine. Wow, Metalmouth, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Congratulations to you, Corkspine. You got that free sub. I like it. Metalmouth, you are amazing. You are just such a sweet person. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. It's great to be back and kicking it off strong with such a great, just wonderful, wonderful person. Thank you so much. That's interesting. So this does get us the Craterhoof. I actually think, though, for now, we just get the 2 lords. Because that really allows us to be aggressive here. I'm going to push through with these, I think. How far away are we from that? Yeah, let's just do that. Man, Metalmouth kicking things off so strong. I love that. Thank you, thank you. I love it, guys. It's so good to be live and hanging out with you guys again. What's something fun you've been doing this week? Or is there something fun you're doing later in the week? I would love to know. Oh, hey, we won. Who wants to keep score for us this time? I'm really excited. That was a very efficient game. I'm telling you, Coco, man, especially in an Elves deck, it just finishes things off so quickly. I will say I am very, very proud. I'm a very proud fiance today. And I'm going to tell you the story as to why, because I'm just so stoked for Caitlin. You guys know my fiance and I are getting married in October. I am super, super, super stoked to be marrying someone who I find just to be the most amazing person in the world. But importantly, she is working on herself right now and investing in herself and finishing up her master's. She is a school teacher, an elementary school teacher. She's been working virtually thanks to COVID and all that stuff. But she's found that she really enjoys it. And I have seen her grow in not only confidence, but just skills and techniques that she's using for teaching and stuff like that. And it's truly, truly special to watch. And I couldn't be more proud of her because she did make the decision, I believe it was just over a year ago, to Spoken Night and Spoken Beef roast tomorrow. Max, dude, that sounds amazing. Whoops, didn't draw land. Dude, Max, let's have a barbecue. But yes, so she is working on finishing that up this week. She is ending her master's degree this week, which is so amazing. She's in her last class now. She's probably working on some of that work right now as well. And it's really cool because, again, to see her grow and to push herself to finish this is just a really special thing. All right, well, we're just going to die here. Metalmouth, thank you. I'll let her know. But she is finishing that up, and we're throwing it. I'm saying a party, but let me be clear in saying it's not a party as in like we're having a ton of people over. It's a party as in we're just having like family over. So her parents, my parents, and then our siblings, and we're all gonna be hanging out and having a good time, having a few drinks on Friday evening. Hopefully after the card hunt, that successful card hunt. All right, I'm gonna concede here. Oh my gosh, Metalmouth gifting another sub to Omega. What in the world, Dude, you're being way too kind. That's so sweet. That is very sweet. Thank you so much, Metalmouth. I really appreciate it. It's great to have you here. And congratulations, Omega. You got it. I'm glad to see you too, by the way, Omega. Glad to see you came in. So Yeah, we're celebrating her this Friday, and I could not be more stoked. I ordered her a cake. I need to get her some flowers. Somebody remind me in the chat before we leave to order flowers, because that needs to happen. But I'm just so stoked for her. She has worked so hard. Her thesis, by the way, Jimbo. So, yo, get her some flowers. Thanks, Metal Mouth. Appreciate you, buddy. Order flowers. Thanks, Ernites. By the way, welcome, Ernites. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for joining us today. Her thesis, let me be clear in saying her course structure is an online course structure. What that means for her, oh, this is a weird, let's just do this. They're gonna like storm off or do something weird, aren't they? Yeah, let's all be grateful for Metal Mouth and throw some hype in the chat really quick. Her thesis, I don't know that she actually had to define a thesis, and this is my lack of knowledge, so she very well may have, and I just don't know. Sure, that's fine. But from my understanding, she's working on her final class now, and it is kind of the capstone course, so there is a lot that's going on there that she's, doing specific stuff for, but it's also a bit more of a culmination kind of rubric, whereas, the traditional structure in school would be more thesis focused. So I'm thinking she's in a bit of a different kind of curriculum, if that makes sense. But regardless, it's just obviously really awesome that she's getting through it. So, all right, what do we do? Let's try and double up here on some spells. This might burn a counter spell. Yeah, Jimbo, that's kind of my thought. I wasn't 100% sure, so I'm probably wrong, but that's okay. My wife is halfway through grad school. I'm so, do what she loves. Yeah, exactly. That's the special thing, right? Is that you find something you love and you work really, really hard at it. And this is that huge payoff moment for her where she really does get to, do what she wants to do, and get paid a little bit better for it, which is, I think, worthwhile. This is a weird deck, by the way. It's kind of cool, but it's an expansion explosion deck. That's kind of fun. So yeah, I couldn't be more proud of her. She is working so hard. Town, hit me up and we'll have a barbecue. Max, heck yes, dude. I'm in. Let's go. Max, I don't know where... You've probably said, and I don't remember, but I don't remember where you are from. But if I am ever in your area, then yes, absolutely. I will come hang out. We'll have a fun time. Play some Magic, barbecue some stuff. It'd be great. I'm thinking they're just going to win, right? Like, they did take an extra turn. Is this their extra turn? I think it is. I don't know. Or is this their extra turn? Nope. Okay. Interesting. So we can Coco. We can also just do that at instant speed and just hold up. I kind of like that plan more than anything, to be honest. It just does something kind of in response to what they may do. Let's do this now. I'm going to get the two lords. I think that's correct. This is a little bit of a tricky spot because they have the flyers. So really, as long as they have the interaction, which this deck is going to have, like, we're probably just dead in the water. They just have so much. You're in Cola, so not super far. My wife was up your way last week. Oh, dude. Very cool. Then absolutely, Max. Let's do it. Gain control. Sure. Metal Mouth. Dude. Metal Mouth, what are you doing? What did I do to deserve this? Gifting another tier 1 sub to Ernites. Ernites, congratulations. And Metal Mouth, what the heck, man? Thank you. That's so sweet of you. My goodness, you're just being so kind today. What is this for? Let's Archdruid, which is going to get countered. No, it's not. Okay, then we're going to do this. What in the world, Metal Mouth? You are just too kind. Let's get some hype in the chat. Let's get some hype in the chat from all of our new amazing subscribers. Thanks to Metal Mouth. Let's hype it up. You're awesome. The community is awesome. Why not? Metal Mouth, I love it. Such a great way to look at things. Also, we're dead here. Like, there's no way we can't win this. Let's get some hype in the chat, everybody. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, so kind. Oh, this is why I miss streaming. This like live interaction and hanging out with you guys and this kind of stuff happening is just so cool. And it reminds you how great of a community the Magic community can be. I know Max showing that hype. Thank you, buddy. I know it can be divided at times, but you know, when you're just here to have a good time and be positive, I like to think that's contagious. And I really am thankful to say that our community is a very, very positive one. So thank you, thank you. Metal Mouth spreading that love. Max showing that hype as well. All right, this is a land-heavy hand, but it's a very efficient hand. If we draw some more action, we're in great shape. Corkspine, yeah, you totally can. We need to get some new emotes up in here. We need to unlock some more emotes, realistically. Yeah, please. I will happily trade. Let's go. All right. Mixie Fit, yes. Look at that. All the hype. Let's do this. I'm spreading things out here as much as possible because if they do have... love the generosity, absolutely. If they do have, you know, enchantment removal, which this deck tends to have, we can still kind of... They could 1-for-1 something, but they probably can't 1-for-1 everything. Okay. Little scary, these Pride Mates. I mean, we can block for days, but it is a bit of a scary play because eventually they just... Yeah, here we go. If they attack, I think we double block one of them. Especially given that they are tapped out. I think that's the correct play. I'm surprised if they do attack, actually, but... don't think I would attack here. Yeah. That just seems like a little unsafe to me. If only. Okay, well, we throw this out there. And we hold up. That's all we can do. We've got a large number of people in here today. Guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know a lot of you guys are here, and you've always been here, and I really appreciate it. If you are new here... feel free to hang out with us in the chat. Welcome for all you awesome new people. I really appreciate you being here. It's a great day to stream. Ace, what's up, man? Ace, it's so good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? How are you doing today? So a couple things we can do. We can pay for 6, which is pretty good. We could get another Elvish Clancaller. The opposite, or the other option would be just to play Imperious Perfect, which is also not bad, because it does then spit out creatures later on. We could also just hold up and wait, and we can do Allosaurus Shepherd. You're doing great, Ace. That's awesome, man. That's so good. So we do have some good options here. This Castle Garenbrig really does help us out. I'm going to take the slower play and power this out. Given that they are top decking, the best they can do is just attack in, which is good, don't get me wrong, but they really don't have, aside from Heliod, they are not big and scary yet. So I'm okay with kind of taking things a bit slow and seeing how it's going. It's always good to see new people in the chat. Max, you are exactly right. It's such a pleasure to have everybody here and hanging out with us. Nope. Why would I do that? Let's just do this. This does mean they can spit more creatures out, which is why they attacked. Ace, I am doing great. I've been sick the last couple days. I had a pretty rough allergy attack the other night. Spent basically the entire night just stuffing my face full of Kleenex, which was a delight. And so it's good to be back. It's very good to be back. I absolutely miss this. So we can just kind of power some stuff up here, which I kind of like. Yeah. I'm just gonna attack, dude. Screw it. If we lose, we lose. I don't really care. I'm just here to have fun today. We're here to do the cool stuff, man. I mean, they do have to block. Like, math is for blockers. Kiwi, you are exactly right. That is exactly correct. My thought here is if we can get them down below that 27 mark, these cease to be a problem. And... I mean, they can easily double block some stuff here and maybe survive still, but it does put them in a very precarious position. Look at that alliteration. And theoretically, if we can get enough of their creatures off the table, Heliod becomes not a creature anymore. And given that we're at 20 life, I don't really care what happens. So if they want to attack back, go for it. But as long as we can keep them from really going off here, we should be okay. All right, they're at 1. So that's pretty good. Crucially, though, they did kill our Shepherd, which isn't... that was a risk we took, but that's fine. They do still have Heliod as well, which is kind of tricky because they can gain life back. Realistically, that was a terrible play, by the way. Like, in case you were not sure, in case you're here to actually be good at Magic, that wasn't the correct thing to do. But who cares? We're here to have fun. Kiwi, how are you doing today, buddy? I didn't see you in chat earlier. Some delicious water. Also, guys, I think I talked about the Fire Red Nuzlocke just a little bit ago, but we are like, I think 2 to 3 episodes away from finishing that Nuzlocke, which is crazy to me because 1, it's a Nuzlocke, it has nothing to do with Magic, but it's been really fun. And 2, it's kind of hard to finish a Nuzlocke, at least for me. I'm not very good at them. So like, this has been a really, really fun series. I'm really excited about it. I will say we already have plans for the next Nuzlocke. I spoiled a little bit in the episode that went up today, but I'll repeat it here for anybody that's interested. The next one, the plan is it's supposed to be a Nuzlocke. Not a Nuzlocke, a Soul Link. Duh, of course it's a Nuzlocke. It's supposed to be a Soul Link. So the hope is we are going to have somebody else doing it with us, which should be really, really fun. But we will see. There's a lot of moving pieces to that, obviously, so we do have to make sure that we do it correctly. Okay, let's do this. You're doing well, Kiwi. I like it. I like it. I like it. Do this. A Soul Link. Yeah, it is going to be fun. 100%. So we just lose, right? Like, we can activate this. They can throw counters here if they want. I'm not going to attack. Yeah, the goal is to make a Soul Link. I have talked to who we plan to have on the series as my cohort, and I'm really, really stoked to have him on. It's going to be a lot of work. We've got some assets already started and that kind of thing. And the plan will be in like a month from now, we should be starting to release either some spoiler stuff or something along those lines. So do be on the lookout for that. Corkspine, you're down for it? Exactly. Who isn't down for a Soul Link? Soul Links are just fun, man. They're hard as crap, but they're very fun. I think we're slowly just getting out of reach of this game, and that's fine. I'll double block here. I mean, it's fine. Trade a 3/3 for a 5/5 lifelinker that spits out angels. Like, yeah, 100%. How many lands can we draw? We really have drawn a lot of lands here, which makes this a lot harder. That's kind of crazy how many lands we've drawn, actually. There's no way we should have had that many. All right. I mean, we just keep spitting stuff out. If they're going to keep attacking on the ground, then they can just lose, theoretically. But chances are they're going to win this. They're not playing optimally, I will say. I don't know why they wouldn't have just, like, attacked with the 4/4 flyer. Given it lifelink, and then you would have had lethal this turn. That seems better. But I think they're content to try and get this game to go long, which is kind of funny. Because I don't think that's what they should be doing. All right. Still not great, if I'm honest. Let's do this. We are just going to die this turn, so screw it. Let's have fun. We're here to have fun today, guys. We're not here to win. We're here to have fun. I hope that's okay with everybody. They can easily get by this, I think. Especially given that they gain 4 life if they block with everything. All they need to do is survive and then they win, so it doesn't it doesn't really matter. Also, I'm jinxing myself a bit here, but so far we have gone 25 minutes and not had a stream down it, like, drop out. That's kind of interesting. And then they gain... They didn't gain the life. Why? They could have won. Alright, well, apparently they didn't block correctly, 100%. That was silly. That's our second win and like 3 losses, I think. I'm not sure. There is no reason we should have won that. That was dumb. Let's open this pack. Yeah, let's get some hype in chat. They really threw that game. Like, 100% they could have lived. All they had to do was block with one more thing and they would have been fine. And they guaranteed win because they had a 4/4 angel that I can't block. Like, why? It's just silly. Quirkspine, thank you for the hype. Thank you, thank you. All these new people can hype now. Thanks to Metal Mouth coming in clutch today. Gifting 3 subs today. I cannot believe that. That is so sweet of you. We'll keep this hand on the back of these Elvish Visionaries, giving us some draw. We do want to hit some lands here. That's helpful. Honestly, if we had a Llanowar Elf, this hand would have been amazing. I would have given up a Clancaller or easily a Visionary for that. Okay, or we're just going to draw all the lands that we'll ever need, and that's not ever a problem. I'm going to lean on the Visionary here. Little hesitant to just throw the Clancaller out and see what they have, given that they obviously have a lot of red. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, so we have some options. The first being, I think, just play a Lord and attack in to get this down a little bit. I think that's the best play because Elvish Archdruid obviously ramps us as well. So let's do that. Gets it further down from that 6 threshold as well. There we go. Isn't lagging anymore. Ace, I'm sorry if it was lagging for you. I'm very sorry. Not going to block here. Obviously, we'll take it. We can get rid of Gideon this coming turn, so that's fine. Alright, so the trick is how we want to do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Can tap for 4. So let's play Visionary, or excuse me, Imperious Perfect and Allosaurus. And we'll get rid of Gideon here. So next turn we have Craterhoof if they don't deal with Archdruid. Says Mono Green Elves. Ace, it is. It is. Mono Green Elves is a very tried and true classic deck. We see it in a lot of different formats, but I thought I'd try the historic version today. I really like this, the Elves deck in general. I just think it's a fun deck. Rip the poor party deck. Yeah, right. I feel for the people who try Outlaw's Merriment because I'm one of them and I love Outlaw's Merriment, but it's such a tricky card to get working. You really, really have to be able to stall out and, like, you know, make the game kind of worth it. Alright, let's do this just because it's going to bolster our party up a little bit here. That's the nice thing about Archdruid is it really just allows you to throw a bunch of stuff out on the same turn you play Craterhoof, and it's fine. And this powers out the Archdruid, so really we're only losing 1 mana in this transaction, plus drawing a card. I mean, yeah, do that. Okay, little unexciting draw there, but that's fine. I guess we could spit this out if we wanted, but I don't think it's going to matter. If they could have something, they could have Settle. That is something we should consider, right? That they might have Settle the Wreckage. So in that instance, what do we want to attack with? This and this, maybe? So if they can answer 1, it's still lethal. Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm not willing to give up my entire board for this. Yep, here we go. Let's activate this really quick. Hype for Strixhaven? Absolutely, dude. I'm very, very stoked for Strixhaven. I think it's going to be a really fun set. I don't know if you guys saw, but the Planeswalkers, obviously, a couple of them got spoiled. Kasmina and Lily are back. Lily as a teacher is kind of crazy to me. Kiwi wants that new Lily. Yeah, I'm with you. It's a very strong Lily. Like, it's expensive, right? Like, I think it's 6 mana for a 6 loyalty Planeswalker, but it is very powerful. And so I'm very stoked to see how it pans out with that, because it should be a really good Planeswalker. All right, so chances are they have a another sweeper here. Ramping to 6 mana, never a problem in Magic. Kiwi, that's fair. It depends on the format, but yeah, you're not wrong. All right, I mean, at that point, I really wish we had just attacked with everything and gotten all the lands we could out of our deck, but I was playing around them having 1 sweeper, not 2. And it was very clear they had Settle, so yep, that's fine. And this is where the tide turns, right? Like, this is where they probably just get to win. We do have Collected Company. That helps a little bit. So when they attack in, we get to Coco. My hope is that they activate Chandra first, like on first main phase. Nice. Double Outlaw's Merriment. What a fun thing. Perfect. So then they attack in. Now we Coco. We get you and... Ooh, maybe it's Fierce Empath that we get. Yeah, I think we do. This gets our other Craterhoof. I love that enchantment. Dude, 100%. I love it too. I wish... Let's just make sure. Yeah. That. Okay. And that. So we can kill both of these. So the trick is, can we actually win still? Chances are probably not, but we're going to try. Oh yeah. Maybe we can. Win exactly. Guys, when you are good, you are good. And when you're not, which is more often, you're not. But hey, we did it that time. Look at that. Exactly the amount of damage we needed. Let's get some hype in the chat, guys. We did it. We did it. We did it. Oh, I'm very happy. I thought we were like 100% dead there. Perfect draw. Quirk's fine. Yeah. Coco makes it really easy when you look at 6 cards. Coco was really the deciding factor there. Getting that Fierce Empath, allowing us to tutor up Craterhoof is all we needed. All right. Heart of the Hand, smoothing algorithm. Kiwi. I like it. All right. This, again, has no 1-drop. That's the downside, I think, to this version of Elves, is that the 1-drops are few and far between, we will say. But other than that, this has been a very smooth deck, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, Goblins. Classic matchup. Do you ever get the Vorinclex from your card finds? Yes, we did. Draydob, welcome, by the way. But yes, we did. So we got it on Friday. The VOD is, I think, still here up on Twitch, but it's also over on YouTube if you want to watch it there. We finally did. I think Garrett is the one that actually got it. So congratulations to Garrett. But yeah, this is turn 4 Muxus. Yeah, I'm a little worried myself. But yeah, finally we got it. It took us, what, like 7 or 8 weeks of opening a bunch of stuff to find it. The good news here is, against Gobos, we power up a lot quicker unless they have Muxus. So the trick is, if we can get our stuff out and spread wide enough, we might be okay. That's also assuming quite a lot, so understanding that that might not be the case. I'm going to go Marwyn here. This gives us the most options next turn. Chances are, if they have a shock, they just straight up kill Marwyn, though. Because this is one of our avenues to really getting there. And we do need the mana. We've got a hand worth dumping onto the field, so let's try it. See what we can do. Get that treasure token. Okay. That's fine. They did take the 3, so I'm assuming they have... Yeah. They could have used the treasure, but I guess they're not looking to yet. Wish you could have been there. Connection was bad. No worries, buddy. We had a really fun time, Corkspine, but we certainly missed you. Well, it's down to the next turn, Kiwi says. Yeah, pretty much. Excuse me. I think we just Coco. I think that's all we can do. Coco is by far our most bang for our buck in terms of mana efficiency, so that's just what we do. We could have Dwynen's Elite, but I didn't really feel like that was necessary. Because we could have doubled up on these two, maybe. Win this and you'll gift another sub? I'm going to try. Metalmouth, I am definitely going to try. I don't have high hopes, I'll be honest. Okay. You got this. I love the enthusiasm, buddy. So we definitely kill here. Chances are we could also just kill something else. That puts us on 4 mana for the next turn. I kind of think that's fine. Metalmouth gifting the sub anyway. Ace, you finally got the sub. Dude, what in the world? You're way too nice. Thank you, thank you. Let's get some hype for Metalmouth. Gift him 4 subs today. Holy crap. Oh, Metalmouth, you're too kind. Too kind. Ace, you got the sub, man. Congratulations. Oh, so sweet. Thank you, thank you. Guys, this is just a great day. I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you for being here. All right. They didn't have Muxus. Plus side. Ace saying he can hype, finally. Yeah, you've been wanting to hype for forever. Literally for forever. You still better win, though. I'm trying, man. I'm blocking as best I can here. If they want to attack in with some stuff, it depends what. I'd actually be okay trading the Shepherd, actually, in this instance. Alright, so let's Visionary first. Hopefully hit a land. Or a Coco. Coco's not terrible. We'll play the Elite, which does give us a 4/4, which is crucial on the board, but really, more importantly, we just have a forgettable 3/3, or a couple of them at this point. Alright, Matron's scary. Fierce Empath does allow us to get Craterhoof, but crucially, we don't have the mana to play it at this point. Alright, that's super scary. Interesting. Okay. Well, we're gonna block as best we can. That's all we can do. So what, 14 damage? So we have 2 life left, is that correct? Alright. Man, I wish we could have played, that would have been so good. I think it's just Coco, right? So if we do this, it does bolster our team up a good bit. They have 2 blocks. So we could do this, but then that's all we can do, whereas this might hit extra. A mono red EDH deck. Ace, you are always making an EDH deck, my man. I love it. Don't get me wrong. We're dead next turn, so we just attack. We'll see. I guess that actually works, though, right? We win. Because they can only block 2. Metalmouth, we did it. That was for you, buddy. That was for you. Gifting all those subs today, I had to. We had to make it work. Oh, I love it. I knew you could do it. I love the enthusiasm, Metalmouth. You're so sweet. Let's get some hype in chat for the win, guys. We did it. We did it. Against a very classic opponent as well. Let's open up a pack. Ace showing all the hype. Now that you can, man. Metalmouth, dude. Okay, hold on. Metalmouth gifted another sub. That is the 5th sub today. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Metalmouth. You are way, way too kind. I really, really appreciate it. That means so much. Thank you, thank you. Coco's the all-star of the deck. Jimbo, exactly. I mean, that's fair, Metal Mouth, but you already had gifted a sub at that point. Like, you didn't have to gift another. Guys, I think we are going to round this out with one more game. I think this will probably, depending on the length of the game, this may be the last one today. I do want to jump into some recording this afternoon if I get the chance to make sure we can finish up our... thank you, Metal Mouth. Thank you, thank you. So to make sure we can finish up the Fire Red Nuzlocke. We should be back tomorrow with another gameplay stream, and then of course we do have the card hunt on Friday. I do need to get over to our LGS and pick up boxes, or a box at least, for the card hunt this Friday, so hopefully we can get that going. I'm actually not going to attack here. I don't particularly want to be aggressive yet, if that makes sense. And this just stems the bleeding a little bit. Alright, we're going to Elvish Archdruid, and we'll pass again. This is going to be a very removal-heavy deck, for sure. It's mono black. Chances are they killed Archdruid this turn, and then could attack in, maybe. The Gifted Aetherborn's frustrating as well, given that it's Death Touch. Man, what a great stream this has been. Thank you guys so much for being just the most amazing community. I really appreciate it. It's such a pleasure to have such amazing people in our community. You guys are just the best, man. Could not ask for a more exciting or a better group of people. Let's do this. And I'm actually gonna hold up Heroic Intervention here. Yeah. Just wait. Did we play a land that turn? I think we did. Excuse me. This should be the turn where they try and do something massive. Heroic Intervention just allows us to kind of push through this Gifted Aetherborn potentially, and more importantly, you're not excused. Rude. That's fine. My commander is mono red is Subira. Nice. Okay, so they can pump this to make a, what, 4/5? So we do need a double block here. I mean, that's fine. We can do that. Just double block here. They're probably baiting the Heroic Intervention at this point, but I'm going to force them to... Alright, that kind of worked. Cool. That was the goal. That's all we needed to do. Alright, the trick now, though, of course, is that we don't have any other good spells here. So we can just do this and then attack in with some stuff. Alternatively, we can bolster everything and attack in with just one or two things. That was dumb. We actually could have done both there, I think. I mean, we definitely could have, but that's fine. Yeah, I misplayed a little bit here, but that's fine. I just want to get the creature off the field, realistically. Like, that's kind of the most important thing in my mind right now. And then I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out here. The worry is that they have a sweeper. If they've got it, they've got it. But I do think that this just gives us the best opportunity next turn to finish this game off. May not work, but we're gonna try. Excuse me. Yep, there it is. All right. So they did hit odd. Ugh. All right. Well, they had it. It's fine. Realistically, oh man, and they had the Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. Well, good thing we drew a Llanowar Elf. We can do it. We can do it. I have high hopes for us. They're drawing 2 cards a turn in a black deck against a creature deck. And they have a Lily on the field. Yeah, we're pretty dead here. We'll go for another turn or two, but chances are this is going to end us very quickly here. The Llanowar Elf that could, exactly. Oh, Underworld Dreams is good against us too. This is just chip damage heaven. Alright, well. Why not? Tap that green for no reason. We'll see what we draw, but, I mean, the only thing that could help us at this point is Coco, I think. Yeah, alright. I'm going to go ahead and concede, guys. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys have been amazing today. Metalmouth, thank you so much for gifting 5 amazing subs. We got some great people that got them as well, so thank you, thank you. Everybody, it's great to be back. It's great to be streaming again. I know we have been inconsistent over the last couple weeks, partially because of the other content going up on the channel, and then partially just because it's been a busy couple weeks, but I do appreciate you sticking in here, hanging out with me today. We will try and be back tomorrow. I don't have anything on the books that should be in the way. So do stay tuned for around 1 p.m. We'll be streaming again. But guys, thank you so much. Flying Jim, enjoy the rest of your day. Be well. Tell your fiance congrats from all of us. I certainly will. I very much will. Thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate all of you. I love all of you. Have a great day. Buy those flowers. Kiwi, I see you. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.